Guys, so this took place not far from where I live, so I'm gonna head over towards the house. You can see in the body cam footage that I'm gonna provide right here that Christina Formella was arrested recently for her sexual relationship with a minor. Downers Grove South, that's the location that it supposedly took place at, inside a classroom.
Hi.
Officer Guzman with Downers Grove. Do you have your license on you?
Yes. Tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You're Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need?
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your purse, go ahead and grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you guys.
And I was watching extra videos today, just trying to run through some of the extra content related to the case. And this chick looks like a lunatic, according to her notes that were found in her iPhone after being searched by police.
Police went to talk to Formella on Sunday, and they said she allowed them to look through her phone. And in the notes section, they found something in which she'd accused the teenage boy of cheating on her with his girlfriend. The officers said Formella wrote, "I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm not any of that. I've just lost interest. I went back and screenshotted every single time that I said we should break up until after the wedding and after you graduated. And every single effing time, you came back and convinced me it would be fine. I initiated every single breakup, only for you to end things saying you couldn't get over it. You ruined us. I warned you we should have never started dating a long effing me ago, and you gaslit me and convinced me it was fine every single time, because that's who you are. We will never ever be together again. I'm not a second choice. I'm the best thing you'll ever have, even with all of my mistakes. You once again waited and strung me along until it was convenient for you. It broke me last time. This time it changed me. I'm not sad. I'm effing mad that I let a 16-year-old F-word with me like that, and I made a promise to myself that I never will let any guy F-word with me like that again."
I don't know what was going on in this woman's head. I don't know what was going on in the hours that she was partaking in that.
We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I get it, yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can he come with me?
Yes. You stay there for right now, sir. Just stay there, but yes, you can. But come on back here. It's right back over here. So, we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department.
I'm going to take you over to the location of her home that you could see in the footage. Like I said, the details are pretty wild.
It's not my
of the
investigation.
case.
I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there, though. Okay. So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a Downers Grove.
Handcuffs?
Yes.
Rob, the 30-year-old teacher and coach has worked at Downers Grove South High School since 2020. However, the school released a statement saying she has now been placed on administrative leave with pay since her arrest last night.
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor, we just take this off. Obviously, we're here for a reason. So go ahead and turn around for me. So right now, you're just being detained, and there is a detective that needs to talk to you at the police department. Or you can just come to the police department as well if he wants to wait for you there. I get it. You have a lot of questions.
So scared.
Yeah, everything's okay. We just need to talk to you at the police department. That's all. Nothing else on your pocket right now? Anything else?
Just my phone.
Just your phone?
Here.
Okay. Okay. We're heading to sit in the back of this car. On the other side. Once you get to the police department, you'll talk to the detective and he'll explain everything to you.
But you can't even give me an idea
At the moment,
what this is about?
Other than that it's an investigation, that's all I can really tell you right now. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more.
Is he coming with me?
We'll let him know right now.
Prosecutors say the assault happened in a classroom at Downers Grove South back in December of 2023. The alleged victim, 15 years old at the time, and was meeting with the teacher for a tutoring session before school. According to a message from Downers Grove South, 30-year-old Christina Formella is a special services teacher and soccer coach for the girls and boys teams at the school. The boy was also on the soccer team. According to prosecutors, the boy's mother learned of the alleged assault after looking through messages on his phone.
So right now we're heading over to the 1300 block of Hughes Avenue in Downers Grove. Unfortunately for her husband, it didn't seem like he had any idea of what was going on. He seemed very confused when the police came to pick her up. And just to be involved in the whole situation as a husband is embarrassing. I know her family is going to be embarrassed. I'm sure he's probably very brokenhearted. I don't know how long they were married, but maybe he's looking at it like a dodged bullet. But how do you not realize what kind of lunatic that you're getting involved with, you're getting engaged to, you're dating, and you eventually marry? So this guy's got to be a little off in his head too, or he was just totally clueless, or she just played it very, 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 very well, and he just was unaware, or he was just very busy himself that he didn't really pay attention to the clues that she was maybe giving away. But all in all, I feel bad for this guy married to this weirdo. And just those iPhone notes, when I heard them today, because I really didn't jump too much into the story when I first had heard about it. But now that it's progressing a little more, additional info has been released to the public, videos been released to the public, I'm intrigued. So I had to go take a quick drive to the defendant's home. We'll see how it looks, because I watched the body cam footage today, and I'm probably going to go back to that right now to see what exact house that she lives in. I believe she's out on bond right now too, so maybe I'll catch her in the front yard and give her a fist bump.
Formella appeared in court this morning and is charged with 1 count of aggravated criminal sexual assault and 1 count of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. The judge denied the state's request to hold her in jail pending trial, but released her with the condition she not enter the high school or have contact with anyone under 18 years old.
And this all took place in December 2023, but I believe it's been followed up on recently, because the mom of the 15-year-old boy ended up buying him a new cell phone. His original phone was broken. She bought him a new one, went to go update it with like iCloud related info, and came across the older text messages that were probably sitting in that iCloud for the past 2 years, and obviously did not like what she saw. So that mother then got her son, and they went to make a police report at the Downers Grove Police Department. But we're about 2 minutes away from the house. I'm pretty excited to see if I can catch a glimpse of Christina out raking the leaves. Miss Formella, can I get a word with you? How embarrassing. What an idiot. But she is obviously crazy, so I'm not getting out of the car even if I see her raking those leaves. Here we go, guys. We'll be there soon. There it is, guys. Downers Grove South, where all the weirdos join in together to have some fun. No, I'm just kidding. It is unfortunate that there was another teacher not too long ago that was involved in some kind of other sexual misconduct.
A judge denies bond today for suburban high school track and field coach Glenn Messmer is charged with possessing child pornography. He was an assistant girls track coach at Downers Grove High School. Messmer is accused of interacting with 2 minors in another state on social media and convincing them to produce child sexual abuse material.
But Downers Grove South, wilding out, as they say. And we have arrived to the street, guys. So after looking at the body cam footage, it seems like the house is going to be right here. As you can see, the garage matches the body cam, so they got it right here. And you know I had to spin the block twice, guys. So here is the home right here. You can see the cop car pulled up there in the body cam footage. And that is very unfortunate for Miss Formella. But it seems like she dug herself into that hole and then didn't know how to get herself out of that passionate love that she fell into with a young person that she had no business even starting anything with. So I guess she'll have to face the consequences for that lifelong. It's unfortunate. Like all of us, I'm sure throughout our lives, throughout our younger ages, we might get mixed up in the wrong stuff, and not everybody gets held accountable for their mistakes, their younger person mistakes. So I'm glad I got away with all my things, but Miss Formella did not, and she is feeling the wrath of the DuPage County court system and the wrath of 2025 social media. So I believe she probably learned her lesson already, but that is not where it stops. And I don't mean to sound like I'm defending or supporting Miss Formella, but you have to think that the little boy, the 15-year-old high schooler, had something to do with their relationship developing. It's not like, oh, he was just sitting there doing his homework and Miss Formella just pounced on him and said, give me that dick. No, he was emotionally fucking with her at times. I'm sure she was doing the same thing, and this is that's what it's come to. She put herself in a dangerous situation. She's older. She's the mature one. She's old enough to recognize that this whole thing is off limits, and she chose to move forward with it. And I'm like I said, I'm not defending her. She got what's coming. It's unfortunate that it's in this day and age, and there ain't no coming back after you fuck up that bad.
Case, because the text messages that are cited in this complaint, in this petition, talk about this guy, this kid, basically liking this and enjoying it. I love you, mama, and how great this was, etc. And she's saying in her notes, allegedly, about how he strung her along, and she's making it sound like he was the one calling the shots. She's the teacher. She's the 28-year-old. But then you're going to have people who say, well, it takes two to tango, whether he was 15 or not. Can you please respond to all of that?
Sure. And those are great points to raise. I've seen that throughout my career. Whenever there's a teacher who's female and a student underage who's male, there's a lot of reaction to society. You see this in the media. I see this with people I talk with, where it's like, oh, that's great for him. He must have enjoyed that. There's this concept that, well, if he's a boy, he must have wanted sex, and it's harmless, as opposed to if there's a 15-year-old girl who's a student and a male teacher, then everyone's horrified and condemns that.
Had any kind of sexual interactions while the student is underage, it is illegal. It is sexual misconduct. It is rape.
So it doesn't matter who came after who. The 15-year-old is, by law, not capable of consent.
He was certainly underage, and there's a lot of text messages to corroborate that there was some kind of sexual interaction.
And then you shouldn't be like attracted. I mean, there's a problem if you're attracted to a 15-year-old boy, right?